Righty-ho, let's see, are we up and running? I think so. Ooh, sound bars are not on. Is there any sound coming out? Give us a thumbs up under the video. Type something out. Why is my sound meters not working? Maybe there's not any sound. Somebody let me know. Let me type something in. Hang on a minute. Is there any sound? Question mark. Somebody let me know. That'd be great. Evening, Elaine, Roger, Peter, Stella, Peter N, Paul. Oh, people are there. I'm not sure if there's any sound. Yes. Oh, excellent. Thank you very much. I wonder why the thing's not working. The sound meter's not working my end. That's very strange. Never seen that before. Never mind. We're there. We're working. Super. Evening all. We've all had a jolly week. Evening Peter C. I've had, yes, a stressful week one way and another, to put it mildly. But there we are. These things happen. Evening David. On time again. That's 3 times in a row. Excellent. You must have bought yourself a new alarm clock. That's good. Yeah, so my van is still poorly, quite poorly it seems, slightly worrying, so I've got to try and get that sorted out. Hence, as I put in the email newsletter, if you've got it, I won't be going to Leamington now Sunday, because I need to go in the van to drop some things off, pick some things up. But what I will do is, if anybody wants to meet, I put in there, I can get a few little bits and bobs in my little car, either way. I've got a bit of a family thing on, so I'll meet at the Rugby services. That's Junction 1, the new services, as it were, on the M6. Junction 1 M6 services, Rugby. Sunday morning, probably about 10 o'clock-ish or something. So if you want to do that, if that helps you, anybody, get in touch, let me know. I can probably get sort of 2 or 3 machines in my little car, that's all. Small, bandit-sized things. But I'll do my best to squeeze in what we can, taking and coming back. Hopefully that helps a few people. Saturday afternoon, I'll be at the warehouse at Godmanchester, sort of after lunch, for a few hours in the afternoon. So I'm busy in the morning, Saturday. That's tomorrow, isn't it? Losing track of days already. And then next week, pretty much will be at Godmanchester most of the week. Busy, frantically photographing properly and videoing and all that jazz. So if you want to come next week sometime, that's good. David says it's on different medication. Well, that's good. Bit more water with it, maybe. Yeah, I think we know what you mean. Excellent. So I put some of the machines and stuff up so far. So I think these have pretty much got descriptions on them. Obviously, only temporary photographs at the minute. They'll all get proper photographs next week, and the twirly-whirly videos as usual. So don't panic, it's all coming. Just trying to get it listed and descriptions to thing up, sizes people always ask for, what coin they're on, and all that jazz. So that's that. I think there's about a dozen new things come in during the week, and then across the weekend there's more to come in again, which I'll try and remember what that all is in a minute. So let's have a look what's in new, shall we? Hang on a minute, let me find the right set of pictures, which I think is here. Yes, there we go. Right, so we've got this very early machine. Don't know what the one's called. A sort of drop case thing. The actual slot is on cents, or any small coin would fit. There's actually a slot in the top of the top flash, which is quite interesting. Very nice original condition. So it says, let me just blow it up so I can see it on mine. The Premium Vending Co., Pittsburgh. Every cent gets a Pepsi gum. And if you score 1, 2, or 5, you've got 5, 10, or 25 cents in goods. So that's quite nice. Now, a lot of these kind of machines, in sort of turn of the century, I think there's 2 or 3 kind of official makes, and I think a lot of these smaller companies, because they were such a simple thing, essentially a few planks of wood and a load of nails, they just kind of made them themselves, I think. It seems to be the general consensus of opinion. So I don't always know who made them. But this is rather nice. Got a compartmentalised cash box. I think it's the original lock on that one, and the new key probably. Did it have an original key? Can't remember. It'll be in the description properly when I write it out properly, obviously. But anyway, so there's that. It's quite a nice little thing. We've got a little golf whiz ball machine. It's actually the wrong name. It should be Penny Golf, which is proper name. Obviously, it's lost its graphic on the top flash at some point. An old penny, this one, 5 balls a penny. Quite a good fun game. Ball gets faster and faster as you whiz it round, so it's very hard to get the top scores because the 100 is last but one. So quite frustrating. Anyway, good little thing. We've got a similar one in, haven't we? Another different design, Boopa Doop, I think it was. And last auction we sold another different design of them, didn't we? The little whiz ball machines. So it's curious. 3 all in a row. Probably won't see another one again for 2 or 3 years. Just the way it goes sometimes, isn't it? We've got again another one we sold one of an auction or 2 back. Jennings winner pack. Little countertop trade steamy type machine. This has like a proper bandit mechanism in it, in the sense it's got a proper clock on the mechanism rather than the usual little air pumps for the timing. So it's quite interesting. Cigarette packet reels. 1 cent, I think that one's on. All working. And then we've got what initially looks like a Gretchen 21, but it's not. It's I can't remember what this one's called now. Where's my book? I haven't got my book here. I left it downstairs. Spelling bee or something. Unusual machine. You was across the 5 reels. You need to spell Keno, Dixie, or Bingo. I think it might have been. Funnily enough. If you spelt one of the words, then you know the bartender would give you your cigar or your pint of beer or whatever. So that's a bit different. Good mech in that one, all working nicely. We've got a little Marvel, loads of trade stims this auction. Nice paint on this one, kind of crackly finish on the sides. 1 cent locks, keys again working. I think it had some original tokens of this one as well, if I remember rightly. So these ones I haven't sort of catalogued properly yet. They're just quick snaps as they've come in. So I'm kind of going by memory. And then we've got a mini Sega, a gold one this time. Again, all working nicely. 6-penny play, original cash box in it. Which are often missing in those, aren't they? I think it's original lock and key as well. Quite a nice one if you want a mini Sega, a bit different in the gold than the blue we normally see them in. And then we've got Ford Gum, or actually it's Peanuts, this one, a bit more unusual. They're usually Gumball. This one is Ford Candy Coated Peanuts. Original globe and decal. Nice little gumball machine. It's got a nice original Chicago lock, I think it is, padlock and key on it as well. Which is quite nice to have. A little fortune teller, old penny. This is the all, I'm not sure who made these ones, if anybody knows, but it's all cast aluminium cabinet. I think they're designed for outdoor use, including the back is cast aluminium door as well. Penny goes in the top flash and just spins the dial, simple thing, but very nice original dial on it. And yeah, not very big those, only about, I think it's 3 or 4 inches deep cabinet, quite slimline, quite small. One of those for a while. And then we've got a Samson / Ruffer & Walker grip test. I think they're made by Samson, weren't they? Sold by R&W, if I remember rightly. But sometimes they tend to get called Samson, sometimes they get called R&W. But anyway, restored, re-chromed, repainted nicely, working. Locks, keys, old penny, ready to go. That was quite popular. Sold a lot of those over the years. And then a Sparks Baby. Again, lovely restoration. This one, lovely condition. Working. The beer or the drinks reels. Gumball vendor. Locks, keys on penny. What do you want, really? Not got space for a full-size Bandit? Get a Sparks Baby. There you go. And then we've got another one of these strange little countertop, these French. I don't know who made these. So we've got the one that's already catalogued. We've got another one now. This is a roulette version. Balls 21, no less. So this one, there's 2 balls in it. Works on smallish coin. It will actually work on a 1p, a new 1p coin, but any kind of, whatever the French coin was that size, which I can't remember offhand. But the roulette wheel spins. And with your 2 balls, you need to try and make 21. The idea of that one. And again, the bartender would pay you out a drink or a cigar or whatever. So if anybody knows who made these, be interested to know. I have to check the French books. My books are over at the warehouse now. I haven't got any here at home. And then, oh, I think that's the end of that batch of machines, isn't it? Which chariot, I haven't listed this properly yet, so it's still in this folder. This lovely carved fairground chariot. I've got to try and put together to photograph. I think it's all there, both sides. Curved front and back panels, seats, floor. Yeah, rather nice actually. Good bit for somebody. Bit of a strange paint job. I think it's got, did I say it's got Batman on it, I think, or Superman or somebody. I think the Superman on the side and might be Roy Rogers and triggers on one end or something like that. Very strange, but there we go. So there we are. Let's see. Oh, what's gone on there? It's gone blank. That's useful. Why doesn't it show picture number 1? Is it going to play the pictures through now? This went funny the other night, didn't it? Didn't want to do it. Let me just... Well, click that button. One of these buttons should make these pictures roll through. I don't know why it didn't do it the other night. Very strange. Anyway, so there's that lot. It definitely doesn't want to play, does it? Why won't you play? How very odd. We need to reset it or something. Should be playing because it's showing me the stop button. It's just not going to do it, is it? That's weird. Pause, unpause, slide, automatic. Should be doing it. Don't know why it doesn't want to do it. I'll quickly flick through them again then, in case you missed them. Right, so that's that lot. So I'll get these onto the website the next day or two. So across the weekend, there's about another dozen or so machines coming in, I think, which I'll snap for Sunday night's video. So I think we're going to end up with getting on for 50 machines, which is pretty good for January. Much the same as usual. And not an awful lot else this time, really. There's not too much. There's a few fairgroundy bits and bobs in, a few other advertising bits. But not a lot of other stuff. It was mostly machines, which you no doubt please most if you are only into machines, really. But there we go. There's some coins as well. I think we've got coins for everything again, all the different denominations. So coming in is a little half a list and some snaps. Oh, now what was done? Click the wrong button on my phone. That was useful, wasn't it? What did I do with that little list of machines? Bear with me. Somewhere here I had I think there's a couple of Allwinds, which are what they are. So hopefully there is a Win and Place, rough Wonders Win and Place, Allwin. No, I had one of those for a while actually. A Duo Mat, looks like it's got pretty good glass on it. A Hat Trick, that looks like it's got a good back in it. Ruff and Walker Hat Trick with the multi-tube Allwin. Some enamel signs, Sega, another Sega another, I think it might be 3 Seegers. There's a Percy Parrott vending machine. He works. I plugged him in. At the Glendale thing, the little parrot that chats away. Farmyard shooter. A gift vendor thing where the pirate ship goes round, gives you a packet, like the old elephant gift vendors, but a pirate ship one, a more modern one. What else? How many is that? Don't know, I've lost count. A few other bits, I think, as well. It's about another dozen or so altogether. So I think we'll be getting on for 50 machines by the time we're done, so that's pretty good. So there we are. Any comments, questions, fire away. As I say, I won't be now at Leamington Sunday, but I will if anybody wants to meet. As long as you've only got smallish bits. Sunday morning rugby about 10ish, I should think. Then do get in touch and let me know, and I'll sort that. See what I can squeeze into the car. Saturday afternoon, a bit unit, and pretty much most of next week as well. Because there's lots to photograph and video, as you can see. Marvelous. I think that's it. Do I need to say anything else? Don't think so. Can't think of anything else offhand. 4th of February for the meet up at Yarmouth is looking 99% likely. So that's good. I think Pete's going to confirm in about a week or so. I think there's some finishing touches to go, and once they actually start moving stuff in, and all the electrics have been checked out and everything, so they know we've got a definite date, I'll let you know. So if you've already penciled it in, pencil it in a bit blacker. Somebody just texted me. Is that another machine? Probably. Somebody about meeting Sunday morning. Great. I'll reply to that in a minute. If you're watching, John, I'll reply to you in a minute. Yeah, so pencil in the 4th of January. Sorry, the 4th of February. Hopefully we won't all be snowed in. Looking a bit chilly, isn't it, the coming week? And spares, a couple of people have asked me about spares auction, when the next one is. That will be in April. So the plan is this year, 2 of the machine auctions, 2 of the usual amusement auctions, then a spares auction, 2, then a spares, 2, then a spares, and so on. So the spares auctions will be 4 months apart. There we are. I think that's it. I shall finish my cup of tea. Sort out people I'm meeting tomorrow. Sorry, on Sunday, and tomorrow, come to that. So tomorrow at the unit, Sunday rugby, if that helps you. Next week at the unit. Next video, Sunday night, there'll be another dozen or so machines in across the weekend. I'll get some snaps of. And yeah, closing date the weekend as well. Don't forget, if you've got stuff to get into the auction, do get it to me quickly. I'm cataloguing properly next week, so we can get it up on the website and onto Easy Live, etc. Smashing. Right, so let me put in here. Next video, Sunday night, with another dozen fresh machines to see, hopefully. But fresh machines for January auction. There you go. Smashing. Send. Super. Right. Night night. Have a jolly weekend, whatever you're up to. I'll see some of you, and those who don't, I'll catch Sunday night. Nighty night.